What's up, y'all? This is Coach, the ever-faithful servant of the Emperor, coming to you with one of my newest data slates that I bought and that GW put out. It is the Space Marine Strike Force Ultra, and it is what I've been waiting for a while. Now, this particular data slate was supposed to be included in the Space Marine Codex. Now, I'm not saying that it was supposed to or they left it out or whatnot, but, you know, going by the rumors and whatnot, they were going to put the Ultramarines first company in here, which is basically all Terminators and whatnot. So it came out in the data slate. I had to get it, and I'm extremely excited. So let's get right into this. First company, Hammerfall Assault Force. This is the first formation in this particular data slate. Now, what this formation has is the first company consists of the Terminator Captain, one Terminator Squad, one Terminator Assault Squad, a Land Raider Crusader or Redeemer. Now, with this particular one, if you're running, say, the Imperial Fist, you can actually give them Captain Lysander for his rules, and you just got to check the Space Marine Codex for that. And what's also cool is you can give the Terminator Captain the relics, anything from the Space Marine Codex. So this fits in perfectly with it. Now, there's some restrictions for this. The formations Terminator Captain and Terminator Assault Squad deploy or arrive from reserves embarked in the formation's Land Raider. So you got to put the Assault Squad with the Terminator Captain in the Land Raider. So that would be, you know, they take up 2 spots each, so the 6 of them can kind of fit in there. The Terminator Squad must be composed of 5 models and placed in Deep Strike Reserve, so they're not on the table first turn. And the Terminator Assault Squad must be composed of 5 models each. So basically, both Terminator Squads have to be 5 guys each, not more than, you know, not less than 5. I think I don't see why you can't put more in it, but you know, 5 is a good number because we're getting points heavy here. But now they got some special rules for this deployment. Maximum impact. The units from this formation have the Hammer Rat special rule on any turn in which they disembark from the formation's Land Raider. So that's pretty cool. They come out of the Land Raider and they wreak some havoc and they get a Hammer Wrath attack. The next rule is called Swift Deployment. The formation's Terminator Squad can run and shoot the turn it arrives by Deep Strike. So that's pretty cool. You come in and you can run, but it's actually like a movement and a shooting, so that's pretty good. I don't think you can assault out of it because Deep Strike's rules do not allow that, but it's actually pretty cool because you can come down Deep Strike and you can shoot that round and actually move into a better position if you scatter and don't go where you need to go. You can outfit the Assault Squad with Lightning Claws, or you can make them Thundernators, which I have here. I really like that. So you can do whatever you want with that. The Terminator Captain is basically, you know, when the Codex came out, everybody said, why are we going to take a Terminator Captain? Well, I guess they had this in mind when they were going to do it. So it's actually pretty cool that you can actually get to use the Terminator Captain. You can outfit the regular Terminator Squads with the different weapons. You can give them Terminator weapons, specialist war gear, chapter relics, and whatnot. So it's extremely cool. You know, the Assault Squad, like I said, you can outfit them anyway. And then the Land Raider, you can take a Crusader or you can take a Redeemer, which we have here, and you can outfit it any way you want. So, you know, it'll get a little pricey, but you're running Terminators. So this is the first formation, the first company, Hammerfall Assault Force. Second formation, first company, Sky Spear Assault Wing. So in this faction we have one Terminator Squad, one Terminator Assault Squad, one Venerable Dreadnought, one Storm Raven gunship. So now you're bringing a little bit more firepower and some aerial support with you. So now, the restrictions are the formations, Venerable Dreadnought, and Terminator Assault Squad deploy or arrive from reserves embarked in the formation Storm Raven gunship. So they got to come in with the Storm Raven, with the Assault Squad inside, and the Dreadnought hanging out on the hooks on the back. Now, what's going to happen is you got to figure out how you're going to do it. You know, you're going to drop them Skies of Fury, or you're going to just kind of land and let the assault squad come out, which I don't particularly like that, but you know, to each his own. The Terminator squad must be composed of 5 models and must be placed in deep strike reserve, so they're coming in turn 2. The Terminator assault squad must be composed of 5 models. So now, you know, that's just the usual, you know, both squads, basically 5 models. Now, they have some special rules. Fury of the Storm. Units in this formation have the Hammer Rat special rule. On the turn, they disembark from the formation Storm Raven gunship. So when they come in, they come out, and if you can get into assault, because the Storm Raven is an assault vehicle, they will be able to assault. So that's actually pretty cool. Swift deployment. The formation's Terminator squad can run and shoot the Terminator arrives from by deep strike. So like the other formation, it's actually nice. You know, deep strike in, you move into a better position, and then you will be able to shoot. So that's pretty cool. The Venerable Dreadnought, you can outfit it just like the other one. Go to the max, whatever you want to do. You want to get like a twin link las cannon like I have here with the heavy flamer. The assault squad, you can outfit any way you want. The Terminator squad, if you wanted, you can give them any kind of weapon. You want to give them a Cyclone missile launcher. Do you want to give them the assault cannon or whatever? You know, just you can go crazy with it. So, you know, it's basically the restrictions are there for the formation, but you can outfit them any way you want. So that's kind of nice. So you get to run the Terminators. If you're happy with a certain type of loadout or whatnot, you can go crazy, go to town, and really make it happen. So that's our second formation. That's the first company, Sky Spear Assault Wing. Okay, let's talk about the third formation, which is Strike Force Ultra. So in this formation, you're basically taking each one of the formations, the aforementioned formations that we just talked about. The first company, Hammerfall Assault Force, and the first company, Sky Spear Assault Wing. So it's you know, it's pretty cool. When you're taking the Storm Raven, the Land Raider, 2 sets of assault Terminators and 2 sets of regular Terminators. So you're gonna have a bunch of punch, a bunch of firepower, and also the formation's captain, the Terminator captain, and the Ironclad Dreadnought. I'm sorry, the Venerable Dreadnought. And the restrictions is basically the units in the formation must adhere to all restrictions detailed in each of the corresponding formation data sheets. So you're going to be able to, you know, all the stuff that you're using individually with those formations, you get to use them now together with the other guys. The unit's formation retain all the special rules specified in the corresponding formation data sheets. In addition, the following special rules apply. So, you know, you keep your old rules. Plus, they have a special rule which is called Ultra Strike. As long as the formation's Terminator captain is still alive, the controlling player makes reserve rolls for any of the formation's units from his first turn. So that's pretty cool. So you start to make rolls at the beginning. So that's kind of a little cool thing to have. So this would be the Strike Force Ultra, and this is the formation combining the two. Okay, so in my humble opinion, well, if you look at this and you take the first group, which is the Hammerfall Assault Force, you're looking at about 760 points. The second one, which is the Sky Spear Assault, you're looking at about 1095. The third one, which is Strike Force Ultra, you're looking at 1855. Now, as I'm looking at this, I don't know if you're going to be able to shave off some points. Maybe you take out some Thunder Hammers and you can add the Lightning Claws in there to get your points down to 1850. Running it as an unbound list is okay. I think you'd have to probably move up to 2000, and you can take some real cheap troop choices from some scouts or whatnot just for this to make you a good 2,000 point list and get some troops in there for objective secured. But all in all, this looks like an extremely fun and exciting list to run. You know, you get the vehicles. Let's start with that. We'll start with the vehicles. You can run Land Raiders. You know, you're running the Redeemer and the Crusader. And the reason I think you're running that is because if you're putting 6 Terminators in there, okay, you know, 5 with the captain, you're taking up 12 slots basically. So, you know, the Redeemer and the Crusader have more troop capacity. You know, one's 12 and the other one's 16. But the Land Raider itself, the one with the Godhammer pattern, you can only take 10, so you'll never fit. You'll never fit the Terminator Captain. And some of the rules you need to be in there. The Storm Raven is basically the Land Raider that flies. And you can outfit it and you can go a little crazy. So you can really kit these guys out too. You can just outfit the Land Raider, put some multi-melters on them, you know, add some things to it. Storm Raven, you could just kind of give it, you know, the last cannons, or you could really upgrade it, put the side sponsons on with the Hurricane Bolters, and you'll be over 2,000 points. And also, don't forget your Dreadnought. You can put a bunch of different weapons on him and go crazy with it. The Terminators, the regular Terminators, the shooty Terminators, you know, you throw a assault cannon, a chain fist, or a cyclone missile launcher on there, and now you're going to get the points. You're going to get yourself to 2,000. So you figure, what do you want to do? All right, you're going to bring the assault guys in, which gives you a big punch. Now, you know, your Terminators have your Thundernators have the Storm Shields with the 3+ invul, so that helps out. But the other Terminators have the 5+ invul. They do have Power Fist, both striking at initiative 1. You bring some Lightning Claws in there, they can kind of cause some damage at initiative. So there is a lot of cool aspects to this, a lot of craziness that you can do. But when you think about it, I started my Grey Knight army for a few reasons, but one of the main reasons was, oh man, we could take Terminators as troops, and we could just run a ton of Terminators. I'm in. So now, recreating the first company. So let's look at, you know, you just bring a bunch of Terminators. Like, let's take, for example, the Ultramarines. Their first company is all Terminators, with the captain is a Terminator Captain. And he brings the Land Raider, and, you know, they basically have access to the best weaponry in the Ultramarines. So, you know, that's why the Storm Raven and the 2 Land Raiders, or 1 Land Raider. And the Venerable Dreadnought is just, he's a champion that is been encased in the tactical Dreadnought armor, and he goes with them. So now what happens is, you know, you have Dreadnought, you have just all this cool heavy stuff, and this seems like something fun. How practical is it now? I'm not sure. You know, you're going to waste a lot of different allies out there. You're going to go crazy. Skyfire wise, your Storm Raven can handle it, but he can also get blown out of the sky too. So what I like to do, I'm going to play test this. I'm going to use this list. I might take the whole shebang, man. The last one, Strike Force Ultra. Run 20 Terminators with the Terminator Captain, Land Raider, Storm Raven. Just go to town and see what happens. Deep striking, using the special rules, running and shooting and whatnot. Should be a lot of fun. But my humble opinion, I really like this this data slate. Okay, so for $5, Strike Force Ultra. Very, very cool. It's definitely worth it. The fluff, wasn't too good. It was alright, you know, it was okay. If you have the Imperial Fists out there and you want to run it with Lysander, that's a cool option. Instead of the Terminator Cop, you can throw Lysander in there, who's a beast. But now you're like I said, you're racking up the points. I could see taking one of these, like maybe even the Sky Spear. Running this, you know, you're at about 1095. I think you kit it out to about, you know, 1300, maybe 1400 on the high end. You know, really kit all these guys out and go crazy with it. And you can bring Lysander in. You're up to about 1850, or don't bring Lysander in and just run it with, you know, your regular Terminator Captain from your chapter, and you'll have. I think it's a lot of fun. So stay tuned for a battle report against some other army, and should be fun. A lot of drop zone dropping in, and just all kind of crazy nonsense, which you come to expect from us. So guys, I really appreciate you sticking with me and let me go through this, give you my opinions on this data slate. For $5, I definitely think it's worth it. I give you a thumbs up, GW. This was a good one. I was waiting for this one, but I'm really glad you guys came out with it. So guys, like, rate, comment, and please subscribe and check out some of our older videos and some of the reviews and some of our craziness. So like I said, thanks again, and I'll see you Wargamers later.